Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Thursday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a look at the forecast for today and the next few days as we drop down from the high temperatures yesterday and have a system moving through. So starting here with the satellite imagery, you can see that we got the showers moving through the area today on the heels of that really nice day yesterday. But you can see, even though it's only 8 in the morning here as I'm filming this, we got the edge of the system already reaching the coast with some mostly sunny conditions behind it. So the rest of the day today will have some showers moving through at times, and then by about midday we should start to get mostly sunny across Western Washington. So that will be nice to see yet again. But we do have this nice break this morning. Taking a look at the radar, you can see we have some areas of showers moving through. The bigger showers have already moved into the Cascades. You can see we have some thunderstorms developing across parts of eastern Washington. That will continue throughout the day today, especially the northeast part of eastern Washington into British Columbia. And then you can see we have some additional showers moving in from the coast, but not much more off the coast as this system pushes through pretty quickly. Taking a look at high temperatures yesterday. As this loads here, you'll be able to see that some of the warmer areas were north of Seattle, actually. You can see some upper 80s across parts of North Seattle near Everett there. Some areas from Seattle southward got cooled by some of the onshore winds with highs in the mid-70s to low 80s. You can see North Bend there in the mid-80s, some 90s east of the Cascades. And as we go north here, you can see that some of the areas near the water did stay cooler, just like we saw along the coast there, with highs in the mid-60s to mid-70s, but then some more 80s across some of the inland areas there, including parts of Whatcom County and some of the lower mainland of British Columbia as well. So overall, it was definitely the warmest day of the year so far across Western Washington, and the first 80-plus day at SeaTac Airport, which is the official observing station for Seattle. Now taking a look at the overall pattern here over the next few days, you can see we have this little bit of troughing allowing for this system to move through the area today. Then a ridge builds back in over the next couple days through Friday, and then that breaks down as we go towards Saturday. There was some more troughing moving through, bringing some rain chances on the day Saturday, especially in the afternoon. And then you can see as we go through into next week, we're kind of still being influenced by this trough off to our east, not fully influenced by this ridging just yet, and we're going to kind of remain in this in-between pattern. We'll take a look at what that means in terms of rain chances right now. So you can see here the European model showing that system moving through today and then clearing out as we go into this afternoon, and then we remain dry on Friday. And then as we go into Saturday, you can see by the time we get to about 2 p.m., we have some rain from Whidbey Island northward and on the coast. Some of those shower chances move through Western Washington as we go into the evening. We clear out mostly on Saturday. You can see on Sunday there, you can see some showers over parts of the mountains. And then we remain with some mountain showers on Monday and then dry on Tuesday. So taking a look at total precipitation here through tonight, you can see 0.1 to 0.2 inches across most of the Puget Sound, maybe over a quarter inch from Seattle northward, and some of the mountains getting up toward a half inch there. You can see that we have about a quarter inch for some of the southwest interior, and then up to a half inch along the coast. So a nice brief round of rain there. You can see where some of these thunderstorms will be heavier as well across parts of northeast Washington and into British Columbia as well. Now taking a look at high temperatures, because we're going to get mostly sunny this afternoon, we're still expecting highs in the upper 60s to low 70s across Western Washington today, low 60s on the coast, and then low to mid 60s from Seattle northward there, and low 70s around Portland. Then as we go into Friday, it's going to be another nice warm day. You can see highs in the upper 60s to low 70s on the coast, the upper 70s to low 80s from Seattle southward, and then the Portland area in the mid to upper 80s, including parts of southwest Washington there. And then you can see from Seattle northward highs in the upper 60s near the water to mid-70s inland. We cool down on Saturday with that additional system moving through, highs on the coast back into the low 60s, and the interior down to the mid-70s from Seattle southward, low to mid-70s, and then southwest Washington and Portland in the mid-70s to low 80s, and then you can see from Everett northward again, highs in the mid to upper 60s. We cool down again on Sunday with some of those clouds moving through, highs across the region in the mid-60s to low 70s and low 60s on the coast. And then we warm up a tad bit as we go into next week. You can see highs in the upper 60s to mid-70s across the interior of Western Washington. That continues on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we start to cool down maybe a little bit as we go into the end of next week, but that's looking pretty far into the extended forecast. And then just wanted to point this out again today from the European model. It's going to be much cooler today than it was yesterday. with those highs yesterday in the mid-80s for a lot of places. Today's highs will only reach the upper 60s to low 70s, thus giving us a 10 to 25 degree difference in temperatures across western Washington and the Cascades from yesterday to today. So that's always pretty interesting to see. And then actually we can see as we go forward in this how our temperatures are going to increase as we go back into Friday there. And you can see how Friday is going to be 10 to 25 degrees warmer than today. So it's just kind of interesting to see that swing going on across the area. So now just taking a look as we go into June 3rd to 7th in the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, maybe looking at a slightly below average start to June temperature wise, which won't be too bad. We do need some of this cooler weather, maybe a little bit more rain, and you can see that does favor a slightly above average chance for precipitation. So we'll continue to watch this and see how this plays out as we start June. As always, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe here on Western Washington Weather YouTube channel and follow me on Blue Sky, on Twitter, and on the Western Washington Weather Facebook group. The links to all of these are in the description below. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.